Pukul ting ngon itu ditepuk. Pukul ting dah ngon. Oh, soleh-soleh ya nih. Mulia nih mang pukul. Mana apa? Mau nyang pis itu sih. Itu ini tepuk betul.
Aji majuin.
Aduh, cewek gadar. Ada cewek gadar.
Di sini bawa apinya.
Apain?
Takut aja.
Masih 10 ya?
Nggak apa-apa.
Nih.
Cik, mau telepon mama aja pakai.
Woi. Semua pemain dipakai ya. Orang lagi gigi dia.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gonzalez threads one in. McAllister, he's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback in.
Climbs up there! That's a half-decent throw.
Oli. Ngidang peluang untuk
Konden.
bandar besar dulu.
Messi is short. He slings it in. De Bruyne clears it away. Into Milan, looking to go forward now. McAllister, it's a sharp pass. Vicious ball here. Alvarez. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Elects to cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Torres. So what can they make of this? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Montiel. Nice bit of trickery. Now that's a lovely exchange. Nicely spread. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. And this is Torres.
Anjir.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that was vital.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Oh, terrible. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Montiel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Takes a shot!
Bener
He
dia bosok.
scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept
Adik,
counter-attacking team. Do something out of
Apa
nothing
tuh?
there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
Goes for a shot! Has fallen kindly
Wah,
here!
shoot.
And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you
Zanetti.
don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
okay.
But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Talifico made out to the left flank.
Ah, nyangkut.
Fires it in low. And it's Ronaldinho. That's beautifully weighted. He's found
Batistuta.
Batistuta! And how did he not make it for? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to pass it through, and he's onside. Cross in, looks like a good one. And is somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Here comes the he gets big.
Ah,
It's been blocked. Pops it off it and wins back the
atas
ball.
aja di sini.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Zanetti. Oh, good read. It's run loose here. Sort of throw in.
Musik dan suara dijual terpisah.
Ronaldinho.
Musik dan suara dijual terpisah.
Now Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Searching passes played there. Made into space out wide.
Bueno.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first
Bala
half.
bola aja bala bele.
Retain their focus until the very end.
Kau kan
No
benar-benar bikin
slippers.
repot karena bikin
Inter Milan
susah.
have
Nada
established
aslinya.
themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed
Oh,
45
tak,
minutes
tadi
and
nak
have
ingat.
raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. That's Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Carvalho. Ronaldinho. There's no flag. Irwin plays it short. De Bruyne!
Kok gitu nggak terpencet?
And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Adams. Carvalho. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Bruyne can see things others simply
Alasan
cannot.
suara orangnya tidak benar.
Gonzalez. McAllister.
Jadi,
Hah?
Lovely
alasan
ball and
suara
a real
orangnya
chance
tidak
now.
benar dengar.
Ini
Knocks
juga.
it into space. Chance for a shot!
Nice. Oh, dibuka.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Xavi Alonso.
Ada lepas tak? Mampus ni.
And it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. It's more in your face.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Quality ball. Spread it left.
Susi.
Argentina do have a chance to counter
Mereka
here.
bikin
Makes
repot.
his way through. A good take in a good area. Alvarez!
Ubah-ubah lirik ni tu sih.
Looking for the run. Paredes gets over and intercepts. Martinez. McAllister. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nah,
De
masa
Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
Kalau
well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the pass is intercepted. Irwin. For De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Adams. Xavi Alonso. And it's Zanetti. That's Carvalho. And that's Ronaldinho.
panggil dasar tu.
Montiel. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Irwin. Beckenbauer. And it's De Bruyne. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ronaldinho. Made into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Montiel. And it's
Belum
Messi.
dari apa orang.
Dia lagi selipot.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. And Zanetti. Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. Messi! In for the pieces!
Aduh.
It's in! They're back within reach! Now the careful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper. He's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? De Bruyne. Fiore. Owen. And it's De Bruyne. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. The final 5 minutes. Zanetti. It's a lovely, neat pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's looking wide. That is good pressure, just hounded.
Dan turun dari angkot nih.
Xavi Alonso.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Promising position.
Nah, lu putus nggak mau nih kan?
Ano, depende po, ano, sa slide.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack went. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great game for us.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Bikin gajah ya.
Pero ano, nag-aaral sila ng kanila. Casting.
Ada
Kapulaga. Kapulaga.
dapat. Kapulaga. Kepalaku, sipalaku. Lama dekat juga. Karena sudah kontento.
Selak saja dari mana batu bata. Abi itu bagus ini kan, suka sama Monica, jangan dekung aku satu saja mau ngapain merepot. Jangan sampai tua turun dari Freeport.
Memang boleh dari Freeport dong.
Kau di Paris, Jerman, pasti kau desa orang rumah. Tolong yang cinta kau tidak, kau cinta kau tidak, jangan sampai semua kita kau tinggal jauh, mau kau tidak, kau tidak, jangan sampai. Nanti lama, selak saja kau di mana batu bata. Itu bagus ini kan, suka sama Monica, jangan pusing satu sekarang umur setua, suka mau ngapain merepot. Jangan sampai tua turun dari Freeport. Ayo di Inggris, di Paris, di Jerman, si pasti dan sabar dan jalan aman. Tolong bilang cinta kau tidak kecil, cinta kau tidak, serta hidup pun berpindah, kau tinggal jawab, mau kau tidak, oh mau kau tidak, jangan disebutkan berpihak.
Aku laga. Betul. Berdua. Kita karena hukum bertindak anak.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Showing great feet there.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Played right into his path.
Anjir.
That's an excellent interception.
Alonso loh.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van Dijk.
Anjir.
Pressing going on
Nah,
here.
baik.
Fletcher. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Barella. Now it's Turan. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Turan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hakimi. And it's Barella. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Played in deep. Cleared away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, there's your danger man, a title, and he shoots! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's shifting through the... Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Ada apa nih
More
bro?
or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Bener lagi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
We expected better, and so did he. Vitinha, well-timed, excellent interception.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, can he get onto this? And they can counter here. Fletcher. Pushkas. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hakimi delivered across. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti. Now, can they get it back? There's a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Pushkas! And somehow he kept it out.
Kumamoto certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cross to the back post. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram. And it's Barella. Nicked it back promptly. And he's picked out the run. Zanetti. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's forced to go back. Looking tidy in possession here. Schneider. It's a sharp pass. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Tidak dapat nembak. Kena kucuk.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played with finesse. Bullish header!
Okay.
And he's heaved it away. Probing pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barella. Hakimi. It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Fletcher. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Swept in. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. That looks a decent ball. Fletcher tries to pass it through. Schneider.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
That is a little undercooked. Just about up to the hour now. Looking to play him in. Face to face. He's had a shot!
Anjir.
And he's there to clear it.
Ya,
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run.
Akhirnya dia gol sendiri.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Tinggal 5-2 ya.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Ya, kalau anti formasi ini 4-2 menjadi 2 ya. 4-2 tidak bisa. Tidak.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Could move up a gear here. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a play for a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Haaland. Half an hour gone in the second half. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Darren Fletcher. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Schneider. Goal kick. No. I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. Can he find the finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Zanetti. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15. Schneider. Lascia il campo per il numero 8.
This looks promising. Trossy. Cleared away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hakimi. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Adams. Fletcher with the clearance. And Zanetti. And it's VIII. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. He's on it, can he get away? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xabi Alonso. 4 extra minutes added on. And the pass is intercepted. Ball's gone out of play.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Sumara cemere,
As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
di Inggris
Saya pernah lawan nih kupu kapal nih di pantai kemarin, kupu kapal putih.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Inter Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Delivers the ball, and he's there to clear it. Zanetti made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Lewandowski, and it's Pedri. Ball is over the line. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a very special reception for the very special Fort Ribery.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out. Correct. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cannavaro. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He is through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Schneider moves short. Inter Milan are still... Alonso! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pedri. To Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zaire Emery.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Torres. Zanetti couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal. Beckham. Rijkaard. Pedri powering forward here. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Van Dijk. Howson opts for safety. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Yamal tries to play it through. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And here's Ribery. He's found a way through. And this is Ribery. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Pedri. Schneider. No way through. Lovely, now then. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Adams. And it's Schneider. Zaire Emery. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Torres. Pedri. Ribery. Beckham has created one goal already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Hakimi. Beckenbauer. And it's Zaire Emery. Bastoni. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Rijkaard. It's Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Lewandowski. He's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. Pedri. Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Xavi Alonso. Zaire Emery. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ribery. And the finish! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zaire Emery puts his foot on the gas. Searching pass he's played there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's searching through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Zaire Emery. And it's Hakimi. And it's Snyder. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Martinez. And it's been played through. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Puts in a low one. The team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
And it's Snyder. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice control. Strokes it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ribery looking to run onto it. Petri. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Numero 15. Snyder. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Il numero 8.
And this is Ribery. Caught offside that time. Bastoni. Zaire Emery. Bastoni are somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Back to the keeper it goes.
Sono 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, what a mistake! Bullish header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's that. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ayo kalah cok. Ini masih ada. Misalnya. Dan kontak mungkin striker anjir. Bledek cok, bledek. Gak ada shot on target katanya cok, ngampret. Dua kali main Alonso enggak. Alonso nak perform dia. Danger.
Inter Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
There's
the whistle, and here we go. Inter Milan can afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. This is Inzaghi. Shot could be on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to...
Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Jangan penembak burung mungkin. Mana karet?
Tries to play it through. Marquinhos makes the interception. Akan. Barella. Beckenbauer. And he was quick to react. Some really good ball movement. Chips it through.
Ew.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that's put paid to a promising move. A heavy challenge. Howson. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zanetti.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper beats it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Thuram is onto this. And the ball's gone astray.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
Yo.
From a modern...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, what a... And again! And one more try! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah.
Oh, that's well spotted. Dumfries. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Yep.
Now, can they get him away? Thuram. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. And they're back on the ball again.
Oh, curang
Zanetti receives it in a good... He's not tall. Goes long and straight. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And here's Inzaghi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And claimed it back swiftly. Kessié. Kaká goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kaká is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Conte. Hazard. Now Mbappe. Good take. Shoots!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
A slightly dead ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Filippo Inzaghi. That is a brilliant interception. That's a look and plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Referee's given a throw. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Good effort from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. And Kessié. And it's Zanetti. Thuram. VIII. He's shifting through the gears here.
Wah.
And the first half is done. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way. And the shots! It's their second corner of the game. Telenolu plays it short. Now the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries a measured ball. Beckenbauer opts for safety. Inter Milan finding their passes. Akan. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Inzaghi. Distributed tidily. That's a delicate pass. He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Probing pass. Dink through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now, he's got space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
Curangin aja dah.
There's the header!
Ini.
Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him
Ya,
to at least hit the target.
Akan. Looking for a runner. Beckenbauer clears it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Cepat kan?
Now this could be a chance. Now it's VIII. Dumfries. He's got away. Has a shot. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave
Nak
after
tutup
wave
nih.
of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. This looks promising.
Ada.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not got that quite right. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No luck with that dink over the top.
Di sini ya. Dali lah. Main ini orang.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
And it's Lewandowski. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. It's Lewandowski! Lewandowski with a beautifully timed run. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Zanetti. Now it's Zielinski. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Searching pass he's played there.
Wah,
Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's corner. Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Dale.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Could be danger here.
Nggak kena sih.
Cleared away.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Ayo, udah lah.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Spread neatly.
Oh,
Keeper's dealt with that. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Barella clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's picked out the run. Tries to get it clear.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well seen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent...
Mandul. Lagi mandul ini, Pak. Namanya. Kucing striker ini. Strikernya bulu. Musuhnya banyak.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So it's down to business here. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Nicely weighted ball. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
And he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Begitu aja dia, Cok.
Now it's Haaland. Zanetti gets across to intercept that.
Oh, Marco,
He has found a way through. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Çalhanoğlu gets a good foot in there. And he was quick to react. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Strong running down that left flank. And this is Van Basten. It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham. Looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Berbatov. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's gone backwards. Haaland. Thuram. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. That's a good ball. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Berbatov always looking for that half a chance. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shifted it to the flank. Goes down, but nothing given. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bastoni. No way through. Xavi Alonso. And it's Vitz. Oh, good take and a good air. Great chance! Zanetti. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Torres is carrying after that one. Now it's Vitz. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
DiMarco. He's not got that quite right. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Xavi Alonso, and he welcomes it in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he shoots! It's him!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A 1-0 lead established. Look, he shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Bastoni for Çalhanoğlu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking for options for movement. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Đấy, nggak
Albert
tahu.
Ferrer gets it away. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Çalhanoğlu, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. VIII. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's VIII. Cleared without hesitation. It'll be a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. And Zanetti. Now playing
Waduh.
for a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4. Fernando Torres. Numero 8. Numero 20.
De Bruyne.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
22.
Oh, ya.
Now it's Thuram. Zanetti. He's found that, hasn't he? And he's quick to snatch it back. Adams. To Xavi Alonso. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Apa tuh?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible Oh, smashing header!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's played it. It's a goal! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Here comes the cross. Somewhat off target. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a fine interception. Deftly away. And it's Schneider. He's having a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is pretty much the end of that. Schneider. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. The most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free, and he's in on goal. And this is Schneider. And he can clear it away. And that's it. Game of football, that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Aduh. Satu poin lagi cuy. Nampak ni cok. Masih bunyi. Erwin lah makanan ini. Kasihan Erwin. Cadangan mati.
One point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick. There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity. And he leads by example.
And the shot!
Santai.
That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
In again. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Schneider. And here's Thuram. Has a shot.
Baik.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Aims beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Yamal. Schneider. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and they're still away the first goal. Howson. That pass isn't the best. Zielinski. And it's Zanetti. Short changes him with that pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react.
Oi.
Tries to play it through. He's gone direct here. It's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Can he latch on to this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's made its way to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's been taken short. Incoming to big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Steaming on goalwards. Conte. We expected better, and so did he. Conte. Raul. Zielinski. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. It's a sharp pass. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And this is Lewandowski. The ball goes in. Bastoni getting this one clear. Oh, cracking ball. Brilliantly cut out. He's on it, takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go into half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Shapes to shoot!
Ah,
Now they can
selamat.
clear their lines.
And beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed through.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Xavi Alonso. He's looking wide, and it's Zanetti. Now it's Snyder.
Kenapa nggak
Hands on
tembak
it.
Cok?
The danger is averted.
Selalu datang belakang Cok.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space.
Oh, delay ni pasti.
This is Lewandowski! Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Waduh.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Guardian. Number 19, Lemur. Number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Number
Oh,
Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks sharp.
apa ni delay sikitnya?
Great vision. And he's worked it through. Hazard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hazard gets into some space. Elise.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Waduh, dulu.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Snyder. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. And he get on the end of this. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior.
Apa tu?
That's too far for anyone. Zanetti. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a throw in. Timber. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. It's run loose here. Now this could be a chance. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adams spots it and intercepts. Schneider. Schneider. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that...
Goes for a shot!
ตายพี่ป้องคือ
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. Zanetti. Real chance!
เฮ็ดติดงานหนัก
And again the keeper stands strong.
Zanetti really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Henderson
Happy with it.
calmly anticipates. That's a little off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Olise hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just
ได้
passing
ตลอด
time.
He has found the way through.
It's a decent
โอ้
chance
เนี่
to
ยมาหลัง
counter-attack.
นี่
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball's over the line. It is a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
ngeri nih ngeri nih ngeri
Olise plays it short. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan are going up. It is the point they needed. When we look back on the game then, Jim.
Inter might have wanted a win as a statement to those waiting for them next term, but I guess you can't have everything. Still, this is the perfect opportunity to identify areas where they need to strengthen in view that they'll be up against much better quality.
That's where we have to end it for me, Peter Drury.